Hey traders, I'm thinking about making this move and I'm not sure if I should do it or not. I'm curious what you might think of this. I've got this Nvidia call and it's set for like way out in October, like 4 months away. I just kind of set it way out so I could buy it back in the past after the price went against me, and kind of set it and forget it above my cost. My cost for this is 127.81. I've got 200 shares, so that's my average cost. But since then, it's gone way up, and I was assigned these, months ago when the stock was, I was assigned these at around 127.81 months ago. But since then, it's gone way up, and I like the company, and I'm kind of feeling like I want to keep these shares. Let me go back to the option here. So this option is 130 strike price, expiring 10/17, and again, it's gone way up, so I'm not sure if I should. It's the cost to buy this back is a little bit astronomical right now, but I've been thinking about this, and if I run the numbers, it might be worthwhile. So if I bought this back, I've got 200 shares, 2 contracts. It would be this times 2, which would be 2270 times 2, 4540. So that's what it would cost me to buy that back, and part of that is time value, part of that is just the difference between the stock price currently and the strike price. So my strike price is 130, and I've got my columns set up here in Legend. I've pulled up in NVDA, got my columns set up to show intrinsic and extrinsic value. And intrinsic, again, is the difference between like the 130 strike price and the current price of 142.49. So that's 12.49. You can see here the intrinsic value is 12.49, but the total premium is 12.49 plus the extrinsic value, which is 10.14. So if I go 12.49 plus 10.14, it's around 22.63 times. Well, that's about what this is here. So it's roughly, they're showing the same thing pretty much. That's my cost to buy this back. So I would have to buy back, paying for extrinsic and intrinsic value. So that seems like a lot, but if I put this in a sheet here, the buyback would be about 45.40. Well, the 2,700 on the main Robinhood page times 2 is 2270 times 2, 45.40. So that's what I have here for buyback. Premium collected, however, was, I've collected 2,400 for this one. And so I would have to consider that. That kind of brings my cost down and would make me kind of break even. If it was 45.40, I would be broke even. I would have broken even there. So if I consider that, that reduces this cost here. But then I would get the appreciation too if I held on to the shares. I've got these at 127 in the current price. Let's say at expiration, or if I bought these back right now, it'd be like 142. Let's call it 142 minus my cost of 127 is 15 times 100 shares times 2 contracts. That's $3,000. So that's what I have here, 3,000. I was playing around with some numbers, so that kind of puts me up, on total $860, and I want to have my shares called away, and I can hold on to the stock, which I really want to do. Plus, if I bought these back right now, and I could wait for some time value to run out and buy these back, and this extrinsic value is going to slowly and more acceleratingly go to 0. But I don't know if I want to wait until October. So what I could do in the meantime as well is, if I bought these back, I could just go sell calls, and I could go like maybe a week out here, so 8 days. And I could actually do, my cost would be 127. So I could actually go in the money and get a lot of premium here. So if I went to like 140 here, why would I sell below the current price? Well, because I get paid for that. The buyer of this option is going to pay me that intrinsic as well as the extrinsic value. That's why the premium here would be so high. So I could do this times 2. I would make $475 per week, roughly. 475 times 2, $950 a week. So if I depending on the price, I would just adjust that, use some working capital to buy this back or receive a credit and roll up or down and just kind of keep the thing going, but never letting my shares go. All the while, if it keeps appreciating, I can hold on to the stock as well. So I'm seriously considering that. Or I could just do a normal out of the money covered calls and collect 158 times 2. 316, that's a 0.34 delta, so there's a 34% chance that these shares might get called away, but I could adjust that as well. So let's say back in this sheet, I could keep adding on, $950 a month or $350 a month or something, depending on let's see, at 316, let's say, just use rough numbers here, guys. But I could immediately, instead of waiting till October, start making money off of the shares that I own, doing regular covered calls. So that's kind of going through my mind. The market's going to open tomorrow. I might make this move. Let me know what you think. I'm curious what you might think of this idea.